Awesome. So let's go. Press. Okay, to make Cyberpunk 2077 and its future expansions and content as good as possible, we like to ask your permission to process your analytics data, including error reports and general game statistics. The data is sent automatically via the internet and is all the time. Oh my god, what is that? No, I didn't know. Thank you. Have fun. Nice. So there's this option on my website. New game, loading, settings, credits. Okay, there is this settings option. Let's go to the settings option. Let's see the settings here. So the minimum requirement graphics requirement for this game is at 620. So, but that's not what they say on Steam and other. Some people are actually pissed at it. So here, let's take a look at the graphics settings and presets. Studio reference. What's this studio reference? I have no idea. What the other one? Headphones, TV speakers, small dynamic. Oh, that's the dynamic range. Okay, let's do it like that. Master volume, SFX volume, dialogue, music volume. Music volume is fine. Car radio. So I'll disable this because I don't want it. That's okay. Correction and mute detection sound. What's that? Detection sound. That's fine. Disable copyrighted music. What is this? Oh, there is this copyright. You can actually disable copyrighted music here, and there is the cinematic overhead, car radio. I don't know. Background opacity. What does that even mean? Background opacity of what? Text size. Okay, fine. Overhead. And there is this controls. Let's take a look at the controls, okay? Controller vibration and inner zone, outer dead zone. What's my controller? Vertical sensitivity. First person camera. Oh, you can even adjust the first person camera, so sometimes you could see your body, as you stand and look down like you do in real life. Yeah, that's kind of awesome, right? So you can adjust the camera, that's good. Vertical sensitivity, yeah. So in third person camera. Third person camera controller. There is this third person horizontal sensitivity, input horizontal axis. Response curve recommended. Okay, I think I don't need to change anything. Yeah, control scheme. Dead zone. Outer dead zone. I'm not changing anything here. Okay. This is a gameplay. Aim, assist, standard, and snap to target on. Aim assist, melee combat, standard, ability, camera, motion sway on weapon, crowd density. Crowd density is how you can actually control the crowd density even with this crowd density set it to high. I don't know how crowded the city is. Let's see, in the previous, they actually released some gameplay videos, and some of them the cities were not that crowded. So that's the early version of the game, So I'm not actually sure how crowded this game is going to be. So let's see what happens. Is it as counted as GTA 5 in cities? So let's see. And slow HDD mode. What is this slow HDD mode? Enable this mode if your hard drive is slow. Oh, okay. I don't want to enable it. Height from third person perspective. Low. So sets the height of the camera while driving in third person perspective. Oh, okay. So tutorial. So enable skins in the menu and during gameplay. Okay. Skipping dialogues. So select your preferred skip dialog mode. Skip by line will skip individual lines, while continuous skip will skip all possible lines as you hold. Okay. So nudity sensor. Oh, there is this nudity sensor, so you don't actually have to worry about this. I don't know how this actually works. I'm not actually sure. I don't know if I should enable it. Okay, I'll enable it later. Enable analytics. Enables sending anonymous data about player activity. So I have disabled it. Okay. Okay, I don't want to enable it. Okay, leave it. Then there is this graphics option. So it's everything is set high. So my graphics card is RTX 2060 Super, and I'm right now playing at 1080p. Everything is set to high, so that's the max settings, and there is this ultra settings for some, and there is even more. I could go as screen space reflection quality. It's like I can go actually further, like Epic or something. Oh, Psycho. Okay, that's not Epic. Okay, it's set to ultra. Everything is set to ultra mostly. That's the default settings, and most of this, shadow quality and everything is set to its max. That's high, and there is this ultra settings, and there is this screen space reflections quality. I can actually set it to Psycho. So I'm not actually sure if I should, even if it's even worth it. I should try it maybe. So ray tracing reflections, ray traced shadows. Oh, I don't know if I should enable ray tracing for this game right now, because it could hugely affect the performance of the game, because I don't have a graphics card like RTX 1080 or Super or something. RTX 2080, not 1080. RTX 2080 or even it's third gen. That's 3080, right? The latest RTX graphics card. What I have is the RTX 2060 Super. Yes, of course, it's it comes with 8 gigabytes of video RAM. But let's see. We'll try with this ray tracing enabled. Let's see what happens with the ray tracing enabled. Ray traced lighting. Let's set it to ultra. Everything is set to ultra, maybe based on my PC specs. Maybe it has actually analyzed PC specs and set it automatically. So let's see. Let's go with the same settings. I don't want to change anything. So okay, and I think the window is set to borderless. So I can actually access some other applications, and say play the game. So that's fine, and that's the default settings here. That's what I see. So quick preset, that's custom and high. Everything is custom. Okay, that's good. And dynamic fidelity, static. That's good. Okay. So to maintain a consistent frame rate, the internal renting resolution will change dynamically. The amount of fluctuation depends on the complexity of the scene. The internal resolution is upscaled and sharpened using AMD Fidelity FX. Oh, okay. To help maintain consistent frame rate, internal monitoring resolution will be reduced. No, I don't want to do that. And there is this DLSS that's auto. NVIDIA DLSS uses a super resolution to provide the highest possible frame rates at maximum graphics settings. DLSS requires on NVIDIA RTX graphics card. It's set it to auto, so off, auto, quality, balanced, performance. You have different options here. Ultra performance. Okay, let's set it to auto. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's better. So, and there is this video option here. Oh, okay. So by default, the game's the window, it's set to windowed mode. So you can go full screen if you want, but window mode is better if you don't have two screens set up for stream. You can actually access some other applications without minimizing the game itself. So I always go for this windowed borderless. So that's the default settings, and you can see I'm playing at 1080p resolution because that's the resolution of my display. And this VSync is off. So okay, let it keep it like that so we can actually see how how much frame we get on this game with RTX on. So right now RTX on, let's see. So monitor is just here. Okay, that's it. And there is this language interface. Colorblind mode off. Damage numbers mode. Select how damage numbers are displayed in game. Sticky damage numbers causes damage numbers to display and stick above the target instead of at the point of damage. Hit indicator and threat and damage indicator. Crowds and minimap. Crowds on minimap disables the displaying of crowds on the minimap. This settings affects the CPU performance. Oh, okay. So threat and damage indicator. Change the appearance of the damage red and threat blue indicators that appear when enemies attack you. Okay, that's on. And there is this HUD visibility minimap. So show height, everything is on. Stamina and oxygen bars, health bars, background chats, ammo counter, hints, action buttons, activity log, crosshair, and job tracker. Okay, that's good. And what is this? We take almost everything. The sound, controls, gameplay, graphics, video, and there is this language option if you want. If you want to change the language, everything is set to English, then you can there's actually support several languages, you can change it. So subtitles, you can even disable subtitles if you don't want. Okay. And there is this interface, that's what we just checked, and there is this key binding. So I think I recommend going through this key binding settings, before you start playing, so you have some ideas for the keys, especially if you're playing on keyboard. So pause, brain dance, yes. Brain dance, pause forward, brain dance. EQ. I think it'll take time, at least for me. It'll take time to get used to all these keys. So change brain dance layer, left shift, analysis mode, tab, restart brain dance, or exit brain dance X, general zoom in, zoom out, tag. What is this? Move forward, WSAD. Okay, that's fine. Jump, space, and sprint, shift, sprint, toggle, left shift. Okay. Hold. And crouch, left control. That's crouch. Okay, crouch, toggle C. cycle weapon, you can use Alt to cycle the weapon. Okay, that's good. Then next weapon, okay, you can use the mouse, previous weapons, and select first weapon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost like in any of the other games. I think that's your first melee, shoot, aim, and quick attack, reload. Cyberware systems. There is the cyberware system, that's E. So reload is R. Okay, that's fine. Just use consumables X, not F. I think F is better. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's see. Then scan, hold, scan, hold, tab. Okay, scan, toggle, caps lock. Caps lock. Okay, let's toggle scan. Okay, open phone T. That's what it is. I'll go with up and down arrow just like in GTA 5. Open notification Z. Right. Phone T. Skip dialog C. Oh my god. And open photo mode, that's N. Previous item 1. Next item 3. Click hack Trident Z accelerate W brake. That's almost the same. Exit big left. Okay, it's like in GTA 5. Okay, that's it. So that's about the settings. That's all about the settings. So let's go back. Right, what the hell? Control schemes. Okay, let's go. Let's escape. Okay, there is this new game setting. That's it about settings.